So it says in use up here because I tested that. Apparently it saves, which is freaking great. What is this? Game Hive, continue, sounds, music, credits. Okay. So there's just you start over. I guess we'll do 3 so that there's a gap, so we always know that it's on game 3. House of Blues. Meet Blue regard Q Kazoo. Blue was Mac's best friend. Blue was also Mac's imaginary friend. And Mac's mom decided that it was finally time for Mac to grow up and let go of his imaginary friend. Blue was stunned. He couldn't believe Mac had to get rid of him. His head was spinning, looking for a way out, and he was spinning through the channels at night, spinning around the channels at night. And Blue found it. Foster's home for imaginary friends. Hundreds of imaginary friends lived here. It was perfect. Only one small problem. If Mac left Blue at the house, Blue would be up for adoption along with all the other abandoned imaginary friends. This means that anyone could take Blue from Mac and Blue had to find a way to convince the folks at Foster's to let Blue stay. Oh, it's Frankie. Hey guys, welcome to Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I bet you're here for a tour. Well, let me just start by saying that friends at Foster's are super helpful and super friendly. So if you need something, just ask. But to do that, you'll need to know how to talk. Press up on the control pad in front of the person you want to talk to. Try it. Great. Now, before we start our tour, I gotta tell you about the doors. Foster's has tons of doors, and you need to know how to go through them. It's easy, just use the same controls you used to talk. Press up on the control pad. In front of the door that you want to go through, right? Oh, I totally forgot to ask, what are your names? I'm Mac. And I'm Blue. I'm a super awesome imaginary friend, Blue Regard Q Kazoo, or just Blue. He never, ever goes by Blue Regard Q Kazoo after that, by the way. Cool. I'm Frankie, and I think that we're finally ready to start the tour. Foster's was founded by Madame Foster's to provide a home for Miss Frances! Miss Frances! We have a situation with Duchess. She is tearing her room apart, making a dreadful mess. Please tend to her immediately. Sorry guys. I've got to take care of the least friendly, least helpful friend in the house, Duchess. And actually, I could use your help. Our help? Sorry, lady, we came for a tour, not to be put to work. Blue, if we help, maybe we can learn more about the house. Whatever, I don't work for free. I just baked fresh cookies. Deal. Fantastic. The only way to calm Duchess is by getting a bunch of her stuff that she needs. Once you've gotten it all, meet me in her room on the 3rd floor. On the left of the 2nd floor east hallway. I'm not gonna remember that. Thanks, guys. Miss Frances, please send all guests to the dining room immediately. That's Harriman. You better go see him before his cottontail gets in a twist. The dining room is that door on the left. Thanks for your help, guys. Come on, Blue, let's go to the dining room. There better be a big plate of cookies waiting for me, is all I'm saying. Look! Game Hive tickets. If we get enough of these, we can unlock the Game Hive. Maybe even the Squeaky Elephant, too. Let's get going. They're dropping, like, all the old references to the show. Alright, we're going this way. So it's a platformer. Very basic. Very good. As Miss Frances said, you need to help find the items Duchess wants. These are a mirror, toothpaste, soap, a towel, and a blanket. While exploring around the items, looking for items you're looking for. They will be displayed in the top middle of the screen. You can view this by pressing select in this case. That mirror Duchess wants is at the top shelf. Gross. Okay. So this is a mirror at the so there's a mirror at the top of the screen. The two of you are surely able to find a way. There's to be no jumping on the table, however. The rules must always be followed. Good day. Yeah, you don't want to step on the table. Also, wow, this walking animation. Mac is creeping up on the pussy with this fucking walking animation. So when I was a kid, when this show was out, I was a huge Mac and Frankie shipper. Like, I didn't know any better because I was a kid, but growing up, I knew that all of the characters I would have wanted to be with it would have been Frankie Foster. So I just kind of put myself in Mac's shoes at the time as a kid. So I always thought, like, oh yeah, that's perfect. You know, like, I would, you know, Frankie's, like, in her 20s, it makes no sense, but that's perfect, you know? Good show. You got the mirror and you didn't break the rules. So remember, you can jump by pressing A. You can drop through a soft platform by pressing down on the control pad and the A button. You can also do this on banisters. Now go through the door on your left and you'll be in the kitchen. Thank goodness! I finally can get those cookies! God, when he jumps, his pupils disappear. Look at him, he's sneaking up though. Like, Mac's got a creepy frickin' walking animation. Alright, we're gonna get in trouble, but this is gonna be worth it. We gotta get that ticket. What did I say about jumping on the table? Now hop to it and don't touch the table. Oh, man. I need the tickets, Max. Sorry. Oh, I have to get the thing again. Alright, so it's checkpoint based. So the reality is we should probably get ourselves into trouble kind of repeatedly to get all of the tickets that we need beforehand. There we go. Okay. His jumping's a little weird. Ah! Luckily, you could press B to, like, skip the dialogue super quickly. Don't you know it's super ultra mega fast? My car is fast. Your car is not fast. Your car is slow. My car is not slow. My car goes. Your car goes. Alright, through here. Uh-oh. Gracious, Miss Coco, calm down. Oh, God. I need you to get up to Miss Coco and find a way to prevent her from doing any damage. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Alright. Alright, we stopped her. Splendid job, Master Beauregard. Miss Coco, please remain calm. I'll be with you in a moment. Excuse me, we still need to collect those things for Duchess. Not to mention the cookies. Yes, yes. Well, I would be happy to accompany you. We'll have to go about it on your own. I can't leave Miss Coco. Why don't you continue to the next room and see what you can find? I'll join you later once I tend to Miss Coco. I don't know what he's throwing. I guess he's throwing, like, soap? Cheese! He's my favorite character! Hi, I'm Cheese. I like chocolate milk. Yeah, and I like chocolate chip cookies. Seems like we're both out of luck. I like chocolate milk. Yeah, got that. Is it just me, Mac, or do these friends keep getting weirder and weirder? Hey there, little buddy, what you doing? Please play horsey or ride up cowboy. Yeah! Up them doggies with my lasso towel. Lasso towel? What is this weirdo talking about? What's wrong? I lost my towel. I want my towel to rope them doggies. Towel? Wait a second. We need a towel for Duchess. Excuse me, but where's the towel? You're actually trying to get information out of Cheddar? Hey, Monty. Tease. I want chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Okay, okay, we'll get you some chocolate milk. But you need to tell me about that towel. Chocolate milk. Towel. Okay, down. Cheese is my favorite character, so this makes me so freaking happy. But there's chocolate milk in the kitchen. Let's check in the fridge. So I was, go back. We're going back to get the milk. How are you doing, Marty? Here you go, Cheese. I like chocolate milk. It's like a broken record. Now, can you tell us where the towel is? Tried to rope them doggies under the couch. Towel under couch with the dust bunnies. Oh, couch. Oh, man, that's way too big to fit under... I'm way too big to fit under there. Sorry, Blue. It's up to you. Me? What am I, a dog? Blue, fetch the mirror on top of the dusty shelf. Blue, get the towel from under the couch. Did I become an errand, Blue? Blue, you're gonna have to press down on the pad to turn into a ball. You can roll under the couch and get the towel. Come on, you can do it. Dude, Cheese is the best. Bask in my greatness. That's it. Bask away. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting up there. Yeah, remember when Blue turned into oh my god, look at him. I can't jump on him to get up there either. Alright. Go here. Superb job, Master Mac. Excuse me, I did all the work. And the cookie payment? None. Once you have collected all the items, make your way to Duchess's room and deliver those items. And now we're delivery boys. Brilliant. Need I remind you, to find Duchess's room, you must go to the second floor east hallway. I hope you got that, Matt, because I'm terrible with directions. Yeah, no kidding. Door is locked. That's the clock room. This is gonna suck if you don't know east and west. Oh, you look so jubilant. Thank you. Oh, Eduardo! Hi!
Hola, I es Eduardo.
Hey, Eduardo, you look really strong.
Sí, if you necesito help with heavy lifting, I the friend for you.
Please, I can take on his mad muscles.
My muscles is no mad, they happy muscles.
Well, I bet your happy muscles can't move that.
Yes, they can. Watch.
Now, if I was to find Duchess's toothpaste, where would I be hiding? In the disinfectant? Ha, good one. Come on, let's get looking. Oh, I can't get in the toilet. Darn. Wow, 14 tickets already. Hell yeah. Excuse me, but you cannot enter Duchess's room without all the necessary items. Okay. Oh, I don't think we can make this jump. Oh, yeah, we can. Ah! Come on. Oh, the jumping isn't, like... It's that you need to be flat on your feet, and you can't be doing any other inputs in order to jump, it feels like. This is Coco's room. Oh, it's Wilt! Wow, you're tall. Actually, I'm Wilt. No, I meant... I'm just joking. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. I'm Mac and this is Blue. To help you guys, we need to find Duchess's blanket. Oh, it's right up there. Great, could you grab it for us? Oh, sorry, but I can't. What? Why not? That's Eduardo's bed, and I'm not supposed to take anything off of it. Is that okay? Well, it's not okay. That blanket isn't even Eduardo's. I know, but I can't. I'm sorry. Maybe you can find another way to get it. Yeah, maybe you could give me a lift. Now that I can do. He's like really well, like fluidly animated there. Ah, fudge knuckles. Oh no. This ain't bad. Need another lift? Yes, please. You're not... Oh, okay. Nice, okay. I like Wilt. Right, we got her blanket. There's no way I'm getting up there. I think we need, like, Wilt to do it. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for getting all that stuff. Here you go, Royal... Lowness? All the things you demanded. What is this garbage? This raggedy blanket, this disgusting brush, and I cannot even see my spectacular image in this mirror. Get that junk out, out! Oh no, I gave Duchess the wrong brush. We've got to get the brush that's over there. Can you get it? I forgot that Duchess was, like, the absolute nightmare. Thanks for all your help today, guys. You've been great. And you're going to give us a lifetime supply of cookies? Blue! Okay. Hi, Madam Foster. What are you doing here? Madam Foster! You're alive! Well, of course I am, silly! You two have just been running around so much I haven't been able to catch up with you all. After all, I'm old. Madam Foster, your house is awesome. A little crazy, but awesome. Just like me. Now, Mac, because you're such a wonderful friend to Blue, he may live here as long as you promise to visit him every single day. Do we have a deal? Can you throw in a batch of cookies? From my secret recipe? Deal. Dinner is swerved. We're playing the episodes of the show. Like, that's the whole movie right there. And this one. This is awesome! With the chips on the left? Right. Right? No, left is right. Oh, next to the... Yes, you did. You did it, that brown corner. Left of the chip sign. Next to the phone pole is the corner of the roof is your apartment. You can see it from here. How cool is that? Real cool. You failed to appreciate the finer things in life. Like, the corner of apartments? Yeah. Guess so. You want to stay for dinner? I gotta get home. Let's get going after you. Yeah, this is the episode where Mac and Blue get stuck in the house. And, like, they don't know how to get out. And the music's starting to get spooky. His jumping controls are not great. He's also... Blue is, like, really fast and slippery to control, too. That's okay, though. Come on. Yes, okay. So the pink platforms are solid, the purple ones aren't. Yeah, half the time the jump inputs do not work, by the way. Just for perspective for everybody to understand. Oh, come on, I shot right through that platform. I mean, it's a soft platform, I guess. It makes sense. I appreciate what they're trying to do with the art style for this. Because it's definitely got, like, the random house has, like, weird outlines effect to it. Excuse me, but it's a mess. Uh-oh, no! Yeah. The platforming in this is not very good. Music's okay, though. We're gonna get up there. Whatever. You know how to get down, right? You live here, I thought you knew. Oh no, that's why I hang out with you. You pay attention to those boring things in life. Like knowing where we're going. Exactly. Well, I didn't, and now we're lost. I blame you, Mac. Well, if you hadn't forced me up to the highest point of the house, look at all the stupid little bit to look at some stupid little bit of roof, I'd be at home eating dinner. And you'd be eating dinner. Come on. It's kind of funny that, like, Mac doesn't follow us around the whole time. I loved this show growing up. Like, this was one of my favorites. Like, this was one of those shows that made me go, yeah, I don't really want to watch Nickelodeon anymore, because Nickelodeon had, like, nothing but iCarly and Drake and Josh running at times. And I was just not a fan of those shows. I did not like them. I think the thing that, like, the live action stuff is what turned me off from Nickelodeon completely after a certain point. And then I just didn't want to watch, like, anything else. So I'd go over to Cartoon Network where there were, you know, cartoons. You know, so you got to watch shows that were interesting and cartoony and fun and weren't like, hey, depressed teenage girl in high school who wants to be a fashion designer is also, you know, the victim of blah blah blah, you know? Like, was the stuff about Nickelodeon I hated. It was just that stuff, the creepy stuff that they always had running on the show and everything. Because, like, you know, even now, Nickelodeon has, like, those live-action, like, superhero family shows now. I think they're, like, Harvey Dangerman or something is what the show is called. I know it because I have Paramount Plus and I go to, like, watch old cartoons that I like watching. One of them being, like, Rugrats or Rocco or Ren and Stimpy. And I get the commercials for it, and it's like, Nickelodeon is running Harvey Dangerman again. It's like, can we stop with these live-action shows, and can we please go back to having, you know, cartoons again? For, like, God's sakes, they turned Loud House into, an animated, or they turned the Loud House into a live-action thing now. Like, Nickelodeon is just so allergic, like every other company now, of doing anything that isn't, like, live action, and that's always put me off. Cartoon Network tried to do live action, and their ratings tanked, because they were trying to make us watch, like, Destroy, Build, Destroy with Andrew WK, and, Dude, What Would Happen? I've talked about Dude, What Would Happen on here before. That show was horrid. Like, what would happen if we used a pizza thing, like, slingshotted a pizza into Tommy's bedroom because he was grounded? Like, that was, and they would dedicate a whole episode to that. Like, on its own, it wasn't terrible, but, like, it was. They had another show called Bobby's World, which was, like, this kid kind of pointed out random things he thought was cool and weren't cool. You could tell, like, Cartoon Network had no clue what they were doing. It was just like this miserable experience to sit and watch. And I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't want to watch this. So, like, I had nowhere to go, so I just left Nickelodeon, and oddly enough, or Cartoon Network at that point, too. And then Adventure Time showed up again, and then we had Gumball, and then we had regular show. We had, like, everything good suddenly appear, and it's like, oh. This is a change. You know, this is awesome. There's all these shows that, you know, before we weren't able to, you know, they were, you know, they were doing that were terrible. And one of the biggest things I remember was, like, right around that Renaissance period of time, because it was kind of, like, late to the like, Cartoon Network renaissance of Adventure Time and regular show, Steven Universe showed up. So you had all these people getting, like, really mad about Steven Universe being a show. Being like, oh, it's this terrible show, or blah, blah, blah. It just had a bad fandom. Like, that was the thing that hurt Steven Universe more than anything. But, you know, that fandom's gone now. It's not really, like, they've gone to ruin other shows. But, you know, it was, like, nothing to cry about, really. There was definitely a lot of, like, trash on Cartoon Network during that time, though, too, before the Renaissance, because they had two shows. One was called Super Mountain Fort Awesome, and it was terrible. I don't know if anybody remembers Super Mountain Fort Awesome, but it was kind of, like, animated in the way the Mad TV cartoon was animated on Cartoon Network. It was, like, very, like, hyper technicolored and disgusting looking. It wasn't fun to watch. It felt like you constantly had a fever. And then they had another show called Problem Solvers with a Z in it. And Problem Solvers was terrible. As well, it was kind of in the same boat as Super Mountain Fort Awesome. It was just miserable to watch. Blue want chicky tonight. Ooh, you so finger licky good. What's with this guy's trip, man? He's plumb loco. Is he yours? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I remember that one. Yeah, they didn't last long. There was two of them. There was Super Mountain Fort Awesome and Problem Solvers, and those were the only two cartoons that Cartoon Network was running during the time that they were also running, like, Bobby's World, Dude, What Would Happen, Hole in the Wall, and Destroy, Build, Destroyed with Andrew WK. So those were the only two cartoons, and it was, other than that, it was just all of that. It was horrible. Yeah, sorry, Charlie. Blue's hungry, and we wouldn't know how to get to the dining room if you would. Of course I do. I have to avoid the enemy. Gotta be I guess we've all been trying to get down all night. Can you help us? Yeah, I can help. You just need the blue guy under control. Got it. What do we do? These doors lead where you don't want to go, so avoid them. Watch out for the other friends. They are the enemy, and they will try to eat you if you see someone. Find cover fast. You can hide by pressing up on the control pad and facing items like chairs. Stay still and wait. Blue, cut it out. Thanks, Charlie. Hold on, I want to go back. Locked. There's nothing else. Let's just go. I know there's more tickets for us. I'm not gonna force it or push it. I'm just gonna go. Oh god. Oh fuck no! They brought us back up here. It was a nightmare to get through the last section. Hold on. You have to do this again. The jumping in this is not very good. Like, I need everybody to understand why I'm going to explain, like, why the controls are not good. It is input-based, but the input is delayed, and the A button feels like it's sticky. But, like, not like I made the controller sticky, it just feels like it's unresponsive. And that's, like, the best way to describe how this plays. You kind of have to, like, press forward to go, but then you need to, like, press up, or you need to, how do I... It's hard to explain how the controls are. No, but I'm starving. If you press A when you're standing still, it works. Mac even has a double jump. I didn't know before. But if you're moving, it's hard to get, like, Mac controls different from Blue. Oh, come on, how am I supposed to see him? Oh, gosh. So I'm gonna have to be, like, really careful. So we're not We're gonna try to avoid sliding down these things, and we're gonna try to... Ah! Oh, and it's like a really long reset, too. Jinkies. Oh, man. Yeah, we gotta, like... Ah, he didn't see... Okay. I could see this being a game that would, like, really piss kids off. I appreciate them attempting to put some kind of gameplay element into, like, a generic platformer. Ah, I keep running into him because he's slow. As long as your pixels are touching this, I guess it's kind of like in the clear. Yeah. Ah! He has no attack either, Mac. This is gonna be one of those sections that you get really good at, not because of, like, anything other than blatant, like, frustration and rage. The margin for error is ridiculous, I hate to say it. Yeah, like, look at that. Look how close I could get to this guy as opposed to the other one. It's very weird. I think maybe I was touching the other one? I don't know. Oh, I guess it's just if he spots you. It kind of makes sense. Jinkies. Yeah, I guess if we, like, touch their hitbox or something, or they see us from behind. The music is really, like, spooky. Yeah, we touched him. No, he turned around there. That's so weird. That is extremely weird. Maybe this, like, particular, like, pile of dog poop or whatever has a bigger hitbox. Who knows? Oh my god. I've been trying to go down the same set of stairs for 20 minutes now, if not longer. I love that there's a phone sitting right there on the desk. Just like, yeah, you could totally press the phone button and, or, you know, ring the phone and be like, Mr. Harriman, we're stuck upstairs. We need help. Yeah, so he immediately snaps. That's interesting. Okay, so we have to wait for him to go all the way to the right before we decloak and run. We're stuck, by the way. Ah! Come on! We make a little bit of progress and then it, like, it goes all wrong for us. Lemon cake. Nom, nom, nom. The controls keep getting stuck, by the way. So, not that anybody cares, because whenever does anybody, but... if you have to hold the button up for too long, you get stuck. And once you're there for too long, it just kind of gets stuck there. And then when you need to desperately move, you end up getting stuck, and it sucks. Alright. We have to wait for him to walk past us. We're gonna have to wait for him to walk past, and go. Okay. We have to set this one up for success. And what do I owe the unpleasant... the unwelcome intrusion of Blue and Boy? Please, your Duchess. I'm late and Blue is starving and we're totally lost. Can you help us get downstairs? Yes. Cool, so what? You said you would help us get downstairs. You asked if I can. You didn't ask if I would, and I won't. Why, I oughta, and I will oughta. Blue, please, Duchess, don't provoke him. He's crazy from hunger. Fine, use this door. This door here? Yes, the door behind you. You wanted help, this is what I give. If you don't want it, don't take it. No, but let's go. Christmas, ma'am. What are you talking about? The wind will change. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was eating. Ah, welcome there, fellers. Who are you? Well, some call me Pete, some call me Cranky Pete. Liked Eduardo. Eduardo's a good character. Some just call me for dinner. Dinner? You know how to get to dinner? That's what we're looking for. Well, you two are sure off the beaten path. Yeah, no kidding. But if you seek direction, it would be found high above. What do you mean? Like the roof? Leave no stone unturned. Stone, like in the garden? And don't take any wooden nickels. I'm dying of hunger and all we're getting is riddles. Thanks for the help. Let's go. We can't get over that. Okay. Cheese showed up before, and that was really exciting, because I love Cheese. He's my favorite. Oh no. Fucking shoe fuck stick got in the way. I'm eating, so fuck off. We're gonna have to jump up here. And do this. What's funny is Creaky Pete didn't show up in episode 2, I don't think. He showed up in the horror-themed episode. Okay. Which was equally a great episode. There's no way I'm going that way, then. Eduardo showed up before, though. We met him in the first level of the game. I really, really hope that the next episode or next, like, level is the haunted house level. Like, they're trying to make this one be the spooky one, but, like, it's not lit like a spooky haunted house. Oh, I made it. I thought you two were goners. Here's a secret way down I told you about. Good luck. Thanks. I need food, chicky leg figure like you're gonna give me. Come on, Blue. Man, we're really high up here. What's the matter, Mac? You scared? No, are you? No way. I just wonder why no one uses these stairs anymore. Because they're wobbly, steep, and scary? You've been hanging out with Eduardo too much. If you're trying to say I'm a baby, you're so wrong. Fine, but if you're not scared, let's slide down the banister. What? Do you see how many banisters there are? Yeah, the only way to make it to dinner on time is by sliding down them. Fine, we slide. After you. No, after you. Okay. It quite literally seems to be we just ride down and sorry guys, dinner's over. What? No way! And you should probably head home, Mac. It's late. You're right. See you, Blue. Yeah, come on, Frankie. I'm starving. I need food, please. Sorry, Blue. Kitchen is closed. Fine, here. Can I have a soda with this? Ah! I love that they didn't bother to animate her. Battle of Brothers. Uh-oh. My little shrimp brother thought he could just hide the little blue freak and no one would find out, eh? Oh, Terrence, hi. Run. What? Run! There's, like, clocks and stuff, but, you know, I'm not dealing damage to him, so... Okay. Alright, there we go. This feels like it's gonna be a really short episode. Damn it, he killed me. And we got ads in a minute. Or 4 seconds anyway. Okay, so you have to get him... to attack the clock. Okay. Damn it, I keep dying. Oh, gotta pause, because there's ads. Ads! Okay. Grab the rest of this. Damn it, some of the top of the cake came off. I have, like, these lemon cakes at the moment. They're really good. Really good, though. I like it. Tasty. Very tasty. My car is fast. Your car is slow. I think we have the gist of like how to get through this fight though, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Sore. Very, very sore. For some reason. The funny thing is playing these is playing Fosters is more fun than I expected it to. I usually don't like these generic platformers. Hmm. Alright, and it looks like we're back. Let's roll. Ow. Got him. Man, I sure showed him. Yeah, yeah. I mean, really, I showed him. You didn't, therefore I'm the best. Got it, you're great. No, I'm the best. So you're not great? How can I be the bestest at being great? No, you're the greatest at being the best. So nice of you to say, so Mac, I must say I agree. Of course you do. Hey, look, Terrence dropped his slingshot. Can I have it? No. No. You didn't have to yell. Yeah, well, you didn't have to whine. But I'm the greatest and the bestest. And the most annoying. Mac Daddy. Oh, it's the cheese episode! I want sprockets. Sprockets? Go-kart sprockets. Sorry, Cheese, I don't have any sprockets. Get sprockets, get sprockets, get sprockets! Jeez, man, chill it out! Welcome back. We'll get you sprockets. Mmm. Sprockets. Yeah, we got it. I love cheese, Bernie. So do I. I love that he's in the same room as before. Life's too short not to love that boy. He's the best character on the show. He is the cheese. Now the question remains, where the heck are we gonna find sprockets? Oh good, we can jump on the table because Harriman's not in here. That double jump just kind of keeps you at the same height. It's not a typical double jump. They did a pretty good job with the character sprites in this. Like, everybody looks like how they should. But I think, like, the big problem in the past was that a lot of characters didn't. In certain games. Not so much this one. Want sprockets. Sprockets. Go-kart sprockets. Okay, we still need to find more. There was a time where Cartoon Network was really pushing Cheese to be, like, the popular character. And if you went to, like, Hot Topic and stuff like that, you would get... or you would come across... Cheese. stuff or cheese like merch. Ah, I have to find 9 sprockets. Okay.
I like chocolate milk.
There should be cheese sound alerts if you look around in there, lady. Hot Rod Flames.
Bunnies!
Hey, it's Frankie. Sorry, guys, you can't go here. Please, Frankie. Sorry, still no. Come on, Mac, let's keep looking. I love how she's like, you can't go here. We're really... Madam Foster's in there naked taking a bath. That's why they don't want us in there. Madam Foster's taking a bath and her balls are hanging out right now. We don't want to see that. SpongeBob! I heard a story for those who get hungry. There's only one place to go. Pedro's Pizza? I love Pedro's Pizza. The kitchen, Blue. The kitchen is... Will there be sprockets, too? I'm sure if you look, you'll satisfy more than just your hunger. Oh god, Bendy's up there. That's an episode that used to make you want to rip your frickin' teeth out in frustration. The Bendy episode. Okay-ish. There's like no sprockets up here though, huh? They're not letting us even go through most of these doors. They did say the kitchen, I guess. Lots of tickets. Oh, there's a sprocket. I just saw one. We have to get up, though, to get to it. This is just kind of making us explore, like, the whole friggin' house, though, huh? Bit more open world. I kind of appreciate that for what it is. Central staircase is locked. Alright, so this has tapped out our options. I think the only doors we can go through are the ones with the yellow on top of them. Oh, come on! Yeah, okay. Got that little extra jump.
Up-a-rum. Pickle-pee.
Okay. Here we go, everybody. No! Jerk. Not today is not your day. Hello. Goes in here. It's locked. Okay. That episode was so frustrating, the one with Bendy, that little yellow dude that we were just, like, shooting our slingshot off at. And the reason why... This is Frankie's room. I think. This might be Madam Foster's room, too. It kind of looks like it. Frankie sleeps here. Oh. Frankie sits here. Oh, yeah. See, you guys don't deserve my humor. Uh, she goons to anime here. Sniff, sniff. Alright, let's get out of here. We don't even know if that's her room, honestly. This is Mr. Harriman's room. Seriously, though, you guys don't appreciate me. My humor's too fucking good. Someone goons to anime there. Yeah, I mean, Madam Foster doesn't really give off the vibe of a person who watches anime, so, you know. Madam Foster, you're alive!
Yes, I'm alive. I'm very old.
Huh. I apologize for all the coughing. It'll be gone in a month. I'd be gooning to anime there, wouldn't we all? Listen, when I am Madam Foster's age, I will be... Okay. That's great, lady. Thank you. You going to jitterbug? You got the boom boom into my heart. You got a wham bam jam gam glam. Mac definitely controls better. I think 100%. It's his giant dome. I love that, like, everything I do, like, I always, like, turn everything into a degenerate, like, joke on here. Margaret. Do you guys know there's a regular show DS game? The duo of the long sleeve shirt combo of the 90s, yeah. Well, fun fact, what you don't know is that Mac was actually supposed to be young Kurt Cobain. It sounds real. It sounds fake, but it's real. I made it up.
See, are you looking for Frankie Foster's room?
Yeah.
Okay, Frankie's room is this way.
There's also the Camp Lazlo game, but that one's more like... It almost feels like a Flash game. I might have to give it some love and attention at some point for you guys and play it, but we'll see. Eduardo! Let me go to the right and get all the stuff here. So far, there's no sprockets in here. You have enough to play skee-ball. Woohoo! Hey, Eduardo, what are you doing?
I look for pretty shiny thing.
Zelda, look, it's Eduardo. Zelda, look, it's Eduardo, your favorite. Oh yeah? Sounds nice. Where'd you last see it, Eduardo?
Under the couch. I'm too big.
We can help. We can? Yes, Blue, we can.
See, Eduardo.
You're from Italy, aren't you, Zeldavania? That voice. He had a great voice. The voice actor was really good with him. I used to do Eduardo more than I would do other voices. So, you know.
The ghost eat a soul.
Ghost eat who?
A soul.
Oh, you mean Blue? Yeah, probably. I really hope that that episode is in here. So I don't know if I could get access to it anymore, but I had a bunch of episodes of Foster's, including the spooky episode, the good one, that I've been talking about on my iTunes when I was younger. Yeah, you know what? I can't get to my iTunes anymore now that I think about it.
Hello, nurse.
I deleted my email address attached to it. Hey, Matt. Get you a shout out. How you doing, Matt? How's your day going? Cool, I got home from a walk. Nice. It's always good. Walks are good because they're healthy. Let's try in here now. Wilt! Hi, guys. Hey, Wilt, can you help us? That's a silly question. Wilt's all about helping, right, buddy? You got that right. You need something from up here? Yeah, can you give us a lift? Sure thing. Man, it's dusty up here. You should really get to dusting, Wilt, old pal. You're right. That dust is not okay. I'll get right on it. Thanks for your help, Wilt. Come on, Blue. Nice, there's the sprocket. So Duchess's room is in here. I love his walking animation. There's a really good episode of Foster's where Wilt gets fed up with everybody asking him to do stuff because he's so nice. It turns out that, like, even Harriman started taking advantage of him. He looks like an excited turtle. He does. And Wilt eventually just explodes and starts screaming no at everybody. He's just like, no, and he gets really mad, and it's such a good episode because, like even Mr. Harriman takes advantage of Wilt and, like, makes him, or tries to get him to do stuff. Hey, look, some soap. What do you want with soap for? Sheesh. I guess we can come back for it if we need it later. Why do we need it? We plan to jump in a mud puddle? Forget it. We're gonna hold on to it. Nothing here. What about in here? He does look like a turtle, now that you mention it. Yeah, I kind of see it. His name is Blue Regard Q Kazoo, and you know it. Nothing in here either. I'm excited for your Sunday stream with, Scooby-Doo, Matt. That's gonna be fun. Hey, Coco. Coco! You know what we want? Coco! You see it in our eyes. Yeah, right. Coco! Wow, you really can see it in our eyes. Blue, look, there's a sprocket right over there. Whatever, nutty bird plane palm tree thing. Two left. We're collecting these for cheese. Wilt's not in here. You're welcome. It's nice to hear you're looking forward to the Sunday watch party. Well, it's Scooby-Doo. I mean, you can't go wrong. Also looking forward to the Saturday stream with the Scooby-Doo game. Which one did you think about playing? Yoo-hoo, boys! You want me to show you a secret? A secret? Yeah, I love secrets. Looky here, it's a new door. A secret door! Come on, Blue. Secret door, secret door, secret door. But I can't let you through it unless you talk to my little buddy. Mr. H? I had it picked out, but it's gonna be a surprise. Okay, good. Boy, you're bright. Run along, boss. Sure, okay. Come on. Oh, I can't get up there. Hey, Electro. We're playing Game Boy games. Ah! Got it. Alright, we have to go see Mr. Harriman, so that's gonna suck. Because it's a bit of a nightmare to try to, like, navigate through here. I like this cartoon, but it was on Cartoon Network. Yes, it was. That was the best thing about it. Sorry, guys, I can't let you by with that soap. What, you don't like being clean? Talk about not being okay. No, it's that Mr. Harriman told me to never let... that nothing from the East Hallway can ever leave. Gosh, Will, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we'd never be able to leave either. Alright, guys, Mr. Harriman's rules. Hi, guys. Hey, Will, can you help us? That's like... We have to, like, put the... like, an inventory button? We have to put the soap back? Frankie uses this. I can't just, like, dump an item there. Bernie! What? He literally stuck his face in the toilet. Oh. Maybe we can leave. I don't know. Can't leave by with the soap. No, it's just Harriman. No, we have to find Harriman. Maybe he's in one of the... You know, it was probably Duchess who uses that last toilet. Duchess's toilet. So how does that imaginary friend work? Well, I'm sure plenty of people are into that. Just running off of the joke that Mac from Foster's was, like, really obsessed with Frankie to the point that he would probably sniff the toilet that she's on. Uh-oh. Oh, the fucking control. I mean, who else here, you know? You gotta like the cartoon redheads. You gotta sniff their toilet. No, but I still believe you probably... Bindi is hiding. Everyone is doing... Okay, so we're looking for Bindi. I don't know how to get rid of the soap, though. Oh, I thought Madam Foster said we couldn't go through the secret door, but here we are. Okay. Back here again. Okay. So this is all supposed to loop back together, and they said Bindi had one of the things, so I guess we're gonna kill Bindi. Sister's home for imaginary poop. Hey, Gordo. Excuse me, I'm a little sleepy today. Actually, I slept a lot. I shouldn't be sleepy, period. Out of here. I guess Mini-Me won't get any chocolate! So I've been, like... I have this tub of ice cream, like chocolate ice cream, I think. And, it was really good. But the spoon I keep using gets bent. Is it? To the point that, like, it's kind of impossible to, like, scoop it. Hey, Mr. Harriman. Good job, Master Mac. You may now have this. Gimme. And please go talk to Cheese. Ugh, why? Let's just go find him, Blue. Come on. I hope that counted. Hi, kitty cat. The cat just came in and started screaming. Hi. Oh, come here. Here. Here, you little menace to society. Here. I don't know if we're missing any more now, or if Cheese has, like, the last one and he's sucking on it or something. I think I kind of did things out of order. They should have made an episode where Pac-Man came over and bullied Blue for eating the power pellets and chasing him around. Yeah, that would have went well. I could see that being a popular episode. There he is. Jeez. On sprockets! Right, he needs one more. I think Bindi has it, maybe, then? I don't know. Thank you, by the way, Matt. It was such a good show, but so far this game has been, like, perfectly okay. Serviceable, I guess. Well, Cheese is an autistic imaginary friend, that's why. He's got the tism, and his creator was autistic as well, that's why. It actually turns out that Cheese doesn't even, like, need to be here. He just shows up here. Mac thought he imagined Cheese in the episode. Specifically, the episode named after this level, Mac Daddy. But it turns out that it wasn't him. It's just Cheese came in through his room. Sorry, guys, you can't go through here. And it turned out to be, like, Mac's autistic neighbor made an imaginary friend named Cheese, and Mac thought he made it because he snuck in through his window. Ah! Damn. There's Creaky Pete. There's Bendy. He was like the biggest crybaby, I remember. There was also Barry, which was a character that really loved Blue. Like, Blue was her crush. And he could never get her name right. To the point that she just, like, would crash out. And she got so mad at Blue because she kept calling her, like, Cherry and Gary and Larry. Blue just didn't give a fuck. He was like, I don't care. Oh, guys, look where we are. Frankie's room. I don't actually know if this is her room. It could be Madame Foster's room, and we're just sniffing up Madame Foster farts the whole time. I don't think it's here, honestly. I wish I could stop coughing already. It's funny because, like, it's not even itchy, it's just that I feel stuff in my lungs still trying to come out, you know? I think the voice of Bendy is actually the voice of Steve from American Dad as well. Good morning, USA. I've got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on its face as it's shining to salute to the American race. It's a golden turd stand. You gonna share some of that crack you're doing?
It's not crack, it's medicine, Roger. It's cold medicine.
The guy who gave it to me wore a lime green suit, and he was kind of homeless looking. Oh my god, it's crack. This episode has taken me a very long time. Mostly because I don't know where to find this last sprocket that they're, like... that they've hidden somewhere, you know? Steve's been sleeping an awful lot lately, Francine. Oh, Steve's just lucid dreaming. I don't know why it, like, hurt developers to make more than one song for the majority of the game. Can't believe you're listening to this guy. Come on, Blue. Okay, I'm thinking he's hinting that the last sprocket is in the kitchen and maybe we missed it. And we gotta be, like, super thorough, I bet. Because, wherever it's hidden above the floor. There it is. Let's go! Roly-poly! So he was right. Creaky Pete was right. It was in the kitchen. Cheese! Hey, Cheese, we found all the pieces for the go-kart. You want a race? I want a horsey! What, a horsey? Look, Bub, you know that what we had to go through to get all these things. Mac, tell him, would you? Look, Cheese, we got you these pieces so we could kart race, not to go a horsey. Okay, where's the horsey? Oh, he'll never get it. Hey, Cheese, there's a little horsey on the top of this hill. Mac, you're a genius. Thanks. Horsey! Trouble with scribbles. Oh, God. Secret door! Secret door! Secret door! What? Blue, no! Blue! Mac and Blue. Or Frankie and Mac. Secret door, secret door, secret door. Master Blue Regard. Were you not informed that you are expressly not to open that door? Yeah, but it's a secret door. I had to open it. Blue, I told you not to open that door. What's the big deal? The big deal, Master Blue Regard, is that door encloses the imaginary burpings of infants, otherwise known as scribbles. And now, you've opened a secret door. Secret door, secret door, secret door. Gonna have to clean them all up. Quite right, Master Mac. In an effort, I suggest stunning the scribbles to ensure they don't escape once you have captured them. Stun them? How? Using your throwing skills, of course. Fine. I guess we'll clean up your mess. You mean your mess. Whatever. Took out the old GPU hard drives to my PC to get rid of the case. It had a 1080 Ti in it. I mean, that's still a good GPU in this day and age. You could probably turn that into what are they called? The calculators? If there was a 3D Foster's game that existed, you know what they would do? They would make the scribbles the collectible. I was giving it to my dad, who has a 710. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Sniff toilets? Yeah, you could use a GPU to sniff toilets completely. That's sweet. Yeah, honestly. My car is fast! Your car is not fast! Your car is slow! My car is not slow! Your car goes... My car goes... We'll soon be hearing the chimes, close to midnight. If I can turn back the time, I'd make it alright. There we go. Madam Foster!
Hello, dearies. Well, Blue, it looks like you've made a mess. Made a bigger mess than birds on a telephone wire.
That messy?
Oh, yeah.
Why did she made her sound like Peggy Hill?
As long as those scribbles are doing a Shanghai of every last eat of the joint, I can't be letting any bats into the belfry.
You've got a belfry? She means we can't go in the attic. Madam Foster, come on. For me, little old Blue. Blue, this isn't playtime. We've got to get the scribbles cleaned up now. Come on. Alright, Mr. Rain on Blue's Parade. But don't come crying to me when you want to go partying in the attic. No crying over a lack of attic access. Got it. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I can't imagine having a 1050 for, or 1080 for Facebook games is, that's not gonna break his bank anytime soon, but he'll actually be able to play real games too, which is good. I think their biggest mistake was just telling Blue that these rooms existed. ethical dilemma too, you know what I mean, with these guys. Because if you think about it, like, locking living creatures, no matter how they may be perceived in a closet, kind of a bad idea. There's also a Hotel Transylvania game. I'm wondering if that's on the GBA or the DS. I'd probably have to get a DS emulator going. A 3060? I have a 3060. Refrigerator running. Refrigerator running. Refrigerator running. Refrigerator? There is a few, like, adventure Ed, Edd n Eddy games, or, GBA. Right. GBA Ed, Edd n Eddy games, and, I've kind of been curious about trying those at some point, too, but let's not make a big, stink out of the gimmick. Oh, man. I'm going gamer mode now. Yeet. Got him. I don't have no marbles. That's hell. Cool. His walking animation couldn't have been too, like, extremely difficult to put together. Because he has no feet, so he really doesn't, need it too much. I started playing, Postal Brain Damaged again last night. I didn't like it originally, and then I played it again, and now I really like it. Also, there was an episode of Rugrats. I'm just, like, that's coming back to my memory at the moment. Where, Chucky and Tommy and Angelica all switched personalities. Or no, it was, no, Tommy was the straight man, so it couldn't have been Tommy. But essentially, like, Chucky and Angelica, split personalities. That's it somehow. Like, they fall and, like, hit their heads, and Angelica forgets that she's supposed to be mean, and Chucky becomes the bully, and Chucky's, like, 1,000 times worse than Angelica. I remember that. That was a fun episode. Hey, calling all imaginary friends.
Now all we have to do is go up the... What happened to the stairs?
My parents took them down because I am grounded.
That's disturbing.
That's disturbing.
At least this will be a fun video to dump out onto YouTube after all this is done. Some point in the future, I'll have to make thumbnails for all of them, too. How can my feet smell if they don't have a nose? Hey, Creaky Pete. Yep, them scribbles is all over the place right now. I don't get why anyone would be fool enough to open that secret door. Secret door, secret door, secret door. It's hard to understand the lack of control of some people. It ruins it for the rest of us. But Blue and I, we're just trying to help clean them up. You know? Help out. Have any idea where they are? I reckon there's some scribbles. Some scribbles is up and down in this hallway. Crap. Well, we went up. There's one. Frankie. We can only turn into a ball in here. Also, we're blue in this room this time. I like that the house is consistent, though. Got it. Nice. Got it. Nice. There's not too many of these dudes left. No more squibbles. Alright, full health. Nice. Oh, no, you don't. You're both staying up here until you've caught every single one of the scribbles on this floor. You got that? Alright, alright, alright. You don't have to yell. Then why didn't you listen to him? Listen to him what? Ah! Sorry, Frankie. Come on, Blue. Let's keep looking. Frankie, where's this toilet? Ugh. Hey, Jace. I didn't know they made a game for this. Yes. Neither did I originally, but I looked it up and was like, oh, well, that seems fun. And I got kind of excited about it. And I wanted to give it a try to see if it was any good. So far, it's competent. It's a platformer, you know? So it is what it is, what it is, what it isn't, you know? But it's okay, Eduardo. We'll get the scribbles. Just stand back.
Si, Senor Mac.
I stand away. Or you'll get the scary creatures. Yeah, he doesn't like the scribbles. This is Harriman's office.
Eduardo.
What about goblins, huh? Have you heard this?
How you doing,
goblins?
Jace?
I have become obsessed with goblins. Sometimes they have really big hands. Fuck them. They're pissing me off. It's an abomination. And if I see any goblin with a double-digit IQ and big, powerful hands, I'm gonna take a fucking liquid shit down his fucking throat.
Got him. Let us out. You really caught them all? Now you can move the dresser. You can do anything. What about me? You're a big meanie. You open the secret door. Secret door, secret door, secret door. I'm in a good mood today, Jace. We'll probably switch over to Death Stranding in a little bit, but so far this has been a fun game. This is not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. We'll see how long it takes, you know, too, but... Alright, Frankie should just be over here and we can leave, I think. We may have to talk to Harriman first. Oh, there's more! Fuck. Okay. Yeah, very. Oh, Mac is dead. Why does Mac look like the Cardinal Copia from the Kiss the Go-Goat music video, by the way? He's got the hair shape. It's not Copia, it's Emeritus, but... Or Papa Nihil. It ain't always what it seems when you cling on to a dream. It ain't always there to please you. But he's the guy you want to do, and you know that it takes two. Luckily, he wants to do you too. There's gonna be so many of these friggin' things to find. The platforming in this is a little sticky, I will point out, so, like, it gets hard to get around really easily. I'm Adam Foster. Sorry, dearies. You'll have to look downstairs for more scribbles. The upper floors have been closed to prevent any more of them getting up there. You never know. Sometimes the doors are locked. This game has, like, stealth elements in it, by the way, Jays. For some reason. Blue, the scribbles are freaking cheese out. We need to catch them. Sorry, I'm not understanding the urgency of this. Blue! Blue is such an asshole. There's nothing in here. Can anybody look up to see what the what console the Hotel Transylvania game was on? Cheese looks fine. Oh, cheese looks like cheese. Yeah, he's not talking to us right now. Frankie's toilet. PS5, PS4, Xbox. Okay, you know. Oh, that's the that's not the one. That is the Pikmin style one. That's for like Hotel Transylvania 3, I think. That's not the one. There's like a side-scroller one that also exists, I think. But I don't think that's the one I'm talking about. But that's okay, that is one of them. So you did answer the question. Ow, correctly. But you did answer it, regardless. Can't believe there's 30 of them. There's one for the DS. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna have to try to do next. Or I'd like to do at some point. We get ads in 3 minutes, by the way. There's a heads up. Oh, we died! It's weird that they're, like, not in every room. I guess it's to make you have to look for them. Hey, Will. Oh no, we're dead.
Azul is dead.
Wait, what happened?
Azul is not live anymore.
Eduardo, what do you mean?
Blue is dead.
Somebody come in and like, what happened?
He stole things from evil imaginary friend, and the evil imaginary friend got really mad and beat the shit out of him. Blue is dead. Ah.
You know, Blue kind of deserved that one. So that's fine. There's an episode where Blue, like, it's the horror episode. Did you ever see the movie where they revealed who Imagined Wilt was?
Yes.
I don't remember who it was. I think he was supposed to be like Michael Jordan or LeBron James' imaginary friend. Yeah, it was MJ, but they named him like Jordan Michelson. That's right. The name sounds familiar, Jordan Michelson. Holy shit. That's amazing. They made hitting that one really fucking annoying. Yeah, that one. Ah. I remember Eduardo's, like, creator was, like, a police officer. But it turned out, like, Eduardo was still afraid, so she had to be tough for him. Ad should play it, like, whenever, guys, by the way. I'll pause when it happens. You know how it works here, at this point. Alright, next room. Oh, hold on. Alright, while we're waiting, thank you to those that subscribe and support the stream. I really appreciate it. Ah. Ow! Oh, when you overstretch and your shoulder starts to hurt and you end up like pulling a muscle, not fun. I need some water. I'm gonna go get some. Right, I'll be back in a second. Ah. Ah. They're interfering with my 23 hours of beauty sleep. Shoot for 24. There's also that episode they did where they had a house party. I think it was like Foster's house party or something. And it was just like lit, and Mac ended up like having sugar and he just went insane. Like Mac was just rampaging through the house on sugar. He was just like, sugar. That boy was having a time.
But he's the guy you want to do. You know that it takes two. We got like 2 ads left. Started playing Far Cry 6. Why? Why? Why do Far Cry 6? Uh. Never finished it? I could care less about that one. I've tried very hard to be interested. Wow. Also, Crime Boss Rockay City is $1.99. That game must be dying badly. I've been watching a couple of people play South of Midnight, and that's supposed to be pretty good, I hear. I don't think I'm gonna end up sinking any amount of time into it, but, you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. Okay. Let me, do that. Okay, and here we go. Oh, hey, Coco. Coco. Oh no, Coco's being attacked by the Scribbles too. No sweat. I'm a pro at getting Scribbles off of my frantic imaginary friends. Go for it, Blue. Who, me? Yes. See the pro in action. I can, you know, now that I see it, like, the consistent, like, asshole-ish behavior of Blue, it makes me sit there and go, oh, well, it makes sense as to why, like, Mac's mom wanted him to get rid of Blue. Like, once you witness, like, Blue and how he behaves and acts the whole time, you're like, alright, yeah, it makes sense now. We've got all the Scribbles, Coco. I think you mean me. Coco. What? This whole thing wasn't my fault? Why do you keep saying that? Secret door. The dialogues are not very exciting. It's just a lot of reading. But hey, man, as long as you enjoy Far Cry, that's fine. No big deal. What about in here? Hopefully there's not 3 rounds of this. I really do not want to find more Scribbles after this. I think eventually in the show they found a way to, like, get people to adopt the Scribbles, and it was like moving companies that would adopt them. Anything else? Well, I think that's everything in here. I believe that's every room, every score, and every sore. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Go in the rooms first. So we missed the one that was in here. Okay. Well, good thing we came back. Hi, Cheese. Cheese, are you okay? I don't like the nibbles. Scribbles, neither do I.
I like Brother Blue.
I'm not your brother, dude.
Brother Blue!
Hey, man, lay off.
Like chocolate milk.
You can't have chocolate milk, but I can get you some cocoa.
Cocoa in TV room.
No, not cocoa. Coca. You know what? Never mind. Come on, Blue. Let's check the TV room for scribbles, which we already did. So we're gonna have to go downstairs, and the last 5 or 10 are gonna be, like, in the kitchen area. Oh, there's one. Nine of them left. Nice. Turtleneck, engage. Got it. 8. That one's locked. I'm afraid I can't let you go until you've collected all the scribbles you've released. Liberated. Who listened enough? Alright, we're still missing some. They're actually hard to find, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird that I'm missing such a large group of them, though. It's where we came from at the beginning. Ah, there's one in here. 2 in here. Okay, 5 left. Not bad. See, I thought there was gonna be some in the kitchen or something, but I guess they decided not to do that. There's none in here because Coco is Coco's found. Like Scooby-Doo, why are we looking for scribbly imaginary friends, man?
I don't know, Raggy.
Good God. I think there's any more up there. Let's try through here. He didn't. Oh, right. He didn't do this. Alright, maybe I thought, like, maybe Wilt would spawn more, but no. Yeah, it looks like there's no more over here either. Damn it. They're hiding them really well, I'll say that much. Jinkies. Pinkies. I bet you, Duchess. Finally, you're done. Get out. Okay, there's no more in here. The other person we would possibly have to consider talking to is Creaky Pete. Because he kind of gives us directions to where they are. And they can't be in the room with Cheese anymore, because Cheese isn't wigging out. He's actually talking, so... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Jeez, this house is a freaking maze. Wait, hold on. You know where we haven't checked yet? All the way to the left. Okay, now we have. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go up now, I think. That door won't open. We're gonna have to go up. Better, like, they're in open spaces that we haven't really navigated to yet. Like, maybe there's one that's, like, right over here, you know? That's right, Darius, you have to look for more scribbles downstairs. Upstairs has been closed. Oh, okay. Not up there. Wish they made noise or something. Just a little bit of noise to kind of, like, indicate that they're there. Checked in here already. Yeah, finding them the first time was manageable. Finding them after this has been, not fun. This orange cat's orange brain is using the one brain cell it has, and that one brain cell is on fire currently. Just like... The brain cell is on overdrive, and it's getting ready to implode. Too many doors that are locked in here, jeez. I mean, I've kind of checked everywhere at this point. I think I'm wasting my time. I don't remember where Creaky Pete is either, so it's not like I can go back and ask him. And for him to be like, oh, yeah, they're back here. The other I don't care enough. I do not care enough. I feel like that's a good once-over, like, little, like, gimmick game to play. I think if I had more attention for it, or more of an interest in continuing to play it, I would, but it's fine. Like, it's not that great. It's not that bad. It's, you know, it's got limited, like, platforming skills and stuff like that in it.